Shalom, shalom. This is also going to be part 3. I just had some more in the spirit to talk about that I want to say. Also, I just want to just also say that if a brother's going off, whatever, we have to reprove and rebuke. You know what I mean? And that brother has to get set straight. You know what I mean? If he's going off, he's doing something, whatever that he shouldn't be doing. You know what I mean? He's got to get checked about it through the spirit. And so everything can be straightened out with that, with it. Because if you see something that's wrong, especially being a leader of the church or an elder, whatever like that, with a brother, and then you don't address the issue, the Lord can bring down judgment upon you because you're not being, like I said, being each other's brother's keeper. You know what I mean? Open rebuke is better than secret love. Like we have to show that towards one another. We have to show that towards the brotherhood. Because if there's shit going on that's not right, and the leadership, and it don't just have to be the leadership, just be a brother in general. If he cares and loves that brother, whatever that other brother, whatever he's going off or doing wrong, that brother got to call it out. Especially if it's the right thing to say and do at that time, and it goes along with the scriptures. You know what I mean? That's really that. You know what I mean? Just looking out for one another. You know what I mean? If a brother goes off, hey, listen, you did this, you did that, whatever, according to the scriptures, that's going off. We got to do better, brother. We got to do better. You know what I mean? And also, brothers might have, like, damn, like, I wish I was more intellectual, like a brother in my church or whatever, like, whoever's, can articulate themselves and speak well and break down scriptures well. It's a thing that, I play basketball. So back in the day, whatever, they used to say, if you want to get better, whatever, get your A game up. Get your game up. Step your game up. And how do you step your game up? By studying, showing yourself approved. Doing the works. Getting better, growing in the truth. You know what I mean? Don't just sit up there and just, man, damn, I wish I had this, or I wish I could do this, or I was more intellectual, or I can break this down a little bit better. No, all you have to do is just study. Take the time out to study. You know what I mean? Leave the world behind, leave the bullshit behind, whatever, make some time for you to get better with the scriptures. And that's what I had to do. When I came to this thing, I was a novice. I was a novice probably till maybe like the 5th, 6th year. I didn't know what I knew stuff, but I didn't know what I didn't know. I knew the basics. Like I didn't know certain things, whatever, as far as me, break, the definitions of a certain word, the breakdown of like a Hebrew word or something like that, whatever. Like I still don't know certain things. I still have to polish myself, and I still have to study and do what I need to do to get better. You know what I mean? I don't know everything. I'm getting better. But there's a lot of stuff I still don't know. And I have to get better. You know what I mean? I have to study. And just keep doing the works. And also speaking at camp and, just having that confidence just to speak. Like I built that up, over time. You know what I mean? It wasn't easy for me. I didn't like really speaking. I didn't like how my voice sound. Like I don't like when I do my videos, I don't like to hear my voice back. I think I sound stupid. I think I sound crazy. You know what I mean? I don't know why I feel, because it's just it's all insecurities. It's all insecurities. It's always going to be something that you might not like about some, or think is weird about yourself. But, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I just look at it as, hey, listen, I'm doing the works. I'm speaking. People hear my voice. And that's it. You know what I mean? I don't, I don't feel as though like it should, like if I sound crazy to people, I'm teaching the scriptures, you know what I mean? And, we all have insecurities, you know what I mean? We all have insecurities, we talk about these women having insecurities. We damn sure, as men, we do too. You know what I mean? We do too. So, and I think that's a normal thing to have. But, yeah, that's all I really had. And, like I said, Lord willing, I hope this be edifying. Until next time, shalom.